It is important to note at this point that over 70% of NAWEC's expenses is all fuel related. And this is the need why, if there is any formula for sustainability of the corporation, the fuel issue has to take a center stage.
The company's financial statement denotes an increase in sales in 2012 compared to the previous year.
The revenue of $1,857 million for 2012 represents an increase of 20% over that of 2011. This is due mainly to increased availability of generation capacity both at the Kotu and Birkama power stations.
On the debt recovery front, NAWEC is not doing that well. For area councils and other local government entities and public institutions like GAMTEL and Grts have not been coming forward to pay money owed to the utilities giant.
But, Honorable Chair, if you look at
Well, we apologize for that. Soon after touching down at the Banjul International Airport, President Jammeh spoke about the forthcoming APRC Gala dinner slated for tomorrow, Friday, 14 February 2014. Here is an excerpt.
The APRC party is organizing a gala dinner to which all Gambians, particularly APRC supporters, are looking forward to. How important is this for the party and for the Gambia?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Well, this is a very important gala dinner because when you hear gala, it's fundraising. And we have good reasons to raise funds as a party that ushered in the July 22nd, which was ushered in as a result of the July 22nd revolution. In March, we will have the APRC Congress. But more important than the Congress also, this year is the 20th anniversary of the July 22nd revolution, for which we need a lot of mobilization of funds in order to be able to carry out activities and programs and celebrate a befitting 20th anniversary that are ushered in a modern Gambia. So even if you cannot attend the gala, the most important thing is contribution. Even if every Gambian can contribute even $5, we appreciate that because that will translate into a lot of resources. Because most of the time, the unfortunate thing is that there have been, of course, few very reliable, how do you call them, magnanimous philanthropists towards the APRC. But then it is seen in the context of politics. But whether you are a good Gambian or a bad Gambian, you have benefited from 20 years of unprecedented development, and so show your gratitude by at least contributing to a worthy cause. It's not just for dancing and then enjoying, but we believe that we express solidarity with everybody. My government, I'm very grateful to the Almighty Allah because what I am able to do in 20 years, most of the resource-endowed countries couldn't do it in 40 years. After all, Britain couldn't do it in 400 years. So this will be a source of pride for all Gambians, irrespective of your political affiliation. After all, whatever we do is for the benefit of Gambia. It's not for the benefit of Yaya and a few people. No. Whatever we do, whatever funds we raise, is for the benefit of all Gambians, irrespective of politics. From 94 to date, I think I have sponsored more than 50,000 students. And I've never asked anybody whether your father is APRC or not. And I know some whose fathers are UDP chairman or whose mothers are Yai Kwampin, but that is not what I'm here for. I'm here to develop the country, and any Gambian who has the potential to play a positive role in the socio-economic development of this country, he has my full support.
Thank you so much.
We will. I also watch out for GRTS table.
we already bought
Okay.
After His Excellency the President, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yahya Jammeh arrives at the venue of the dinner, all doors will be closed. Organizers are therefore urging those attending the gala dinner to make it to the hall and be seated on time. Deserving farmers who are engaged in poultry production can now access credit facilities to grow and develop their enterprises. The disclosure was made during the signing of a memorandum of understanding between Reliance Financial Services and Empas Poultry Processing Company. Ominjai was there and she now reports.
We want to sign today an MOU with Reliance because one of the biggest problems of agriculture in the Gambia is access to finance at reasonable cost. There are lots of Gambians that are interested in joining our poultry scheme, but their biggest constraint is actually being able to find enough funds.
They may be bankers and money lenders, yet their scope is not only limited to banking. They navigate around small and medium-scale ventures. Reliance Financial Service is now shifting its attention to the national drive to achieve food self-sufficiency. The signing of a memorandum of understanding with Empas Poultry Processing Company in Farato is meant to strengthen the bond that exists between the financial outfit and its development partner. The productive sector is an important segment of a country's economic growth. The Empas Poultry Processing Company is trying to put the idea in motion. A Gambian-owned poultry farm with its personnel setting their sights on not only improving agricultural productivity in the country, but uplifting the standards of farmers.
The signing of this memorandum of understanding between Reliance Financial Services and EH Holdings is really a big opportunity for the financial services sector to respond to the call of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Ejeje Jammeh, who has carved out an excellent vision, calling us to grow what we eat and eat what we grow. It is a fact that agriculture employs between 70 to 80% of the economically active population of the Gambia, contributes 30% of the GDP, and yet only enjoys between 12 to 15% of loans and advances from the formal conventional commercial banks.
This poultry produces 100,000 day-old chicks in every 30 days, producing fertile eggs, hatching eggs into day-old chicks, producing the chicken feed, raising the day-old chicks to mature broilers, and processing and packaging the broilers for the market. The MOU is expected to provide financial lifeline to hard-working farmers and take the lead in boosting agricultural productivity.
Empas had done their bit to the extent that whatever we had financed had been fully liquidated within a short space of time.
Gambia Growth and Competitiveness provided support to Empas for the Outgrower program, and this was since last year. The program has been progressing successfully, and I'm happy to see that this MOU they're going to sign today between Empas and Reliance is going to at least complement our support for Empas and also the Outgrowers, the farmers, because a major constraint that has been realized since we started the Outgrower program is providing inputs for the farmers, like the day-old chicks, because they don't have access to finance, and also in terms of getting their own funds to buy the day-old chicks.
The purpose of our visit today is twofold. Is to introduce our project, which is an integrated poultry scheme, where Empas Poultry Processing Company would hatch day-old chicks and will provide these day-old chicks to farmers, and then we will buy back the grown chicken from them, and then would process that. For the first time, the entire poultry value chain management is being done locally. We are going to produce on this farm in Farato the fertile eggs that have both moms and dad.
The Empas Poultry Processing Company is a young and ambitious institution with approximately 100 staff members on its payroll. It has fertile ideas to move forward and create more opportunities for job seekers. Ominjai, Grts.
The Combo North Special Set-Setal Programs Task Force, headed by the Paramount CFO, who also doubles as the head CFO of Combo North District, invites residents of Combo North and the general public to a clean-up exercise they intend to carry out on Saturday, 15th and Sunday, 16 February 2014, in order to render the route from Banjul International Airport to the hotel